Guys, for those of you who may have dandruff but probably don't want to admit to it, I've had it for a pretty long time. Ever since I used to, ever since I was going, of course, to the barber for a long period of time. I've learned that it was the solution that they were putting in my hair to dry out my scalp. So I have to use that Neutrogena T gel. I mean, I use so many different dandruff shampoos like Denorex, Selsun Blue, all kinds of shampoos. But then when I found the Neutrogena T gel, I found that that's actually a lot better than any other medicated shampoo because it actually really does work with your scalp, especially if you wash your hair, on a regular basis, like 2 times a week. So once I actually first did that, when I first started using Neutrogena T gel, didn't have dandruff for 6 months straight, and I would do it twice a week. So there is something to it if you do it the right way. But I also learned that once your immune system kicks in, your body becomes stronger when it comes to foreign objects. It actually kicks out what you are using on your body. Like, say, if it's supposed to cure dandruff, over time, as your body gets used to it, it doesn't work as well. I found that to be a true fact, trust me. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just letting it sit for a couple of minutes, because they say it's good to let the dandruff sit on your scalp for a couple of minutes to, get it to work. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to rinse my hair out. Then I have to wash my hair again to wash out the excess dandruff or dead skin or whatever you want to call it out of my scalp. And then, as I'm doing it, I comb it, just to make sure I get all the excess dead skin out of my hair, and then just keep on working on it, put the type of grease that you need to put on your scalp to keep the hair moist, and oiled down so it'll keep the scalp from drying up and all that stuff, Sorry if I'm doing all this here. I talk with my hands like most people do. But anyway, basically that's what I'm doing. So right now I'm just chilling, letting it sit in. I'm just gonna wait for a while, and then after I wash my hair, I'm going to shave a little bit. See, I got some shaggy stub here, So, but other than that, like I said, I'm just chilling. I don't have to be to work until 8:30, so I got a little time. I already got my food made up and everything. I got my I gotta get my water bottle filled up. Other than that, I'm watching that. You probably can't see it, but that's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the CGI version. So, but yeah, that's about the size of it. I'm just trying to get ready for work and everything. And then when I get there, do what I got to do, and then I come home and work on my book. That's none of that I wanted to talk about. Of course, I'm the paranormal guy. I am Aloha. So I'm actually in the process of writing a book about my paranormal experiences. And I got a couple of ideas too. I actually wrote an erotic novel as well, so it's pretty spicy. So I will give you more information on that. Once I can get it off the ground. I still got to do copyright and all that stuff, and self promote the book and all that. So I'll keep you guys abreast of the whole situation. I think you're gonna like it. It's pretty spicy. But yeah, I got another book that I'm working on too. It's a military sci-fi book, and it's actually pretty good as far as I'm concerned. It actually just came to me one day. I just happened to be thinking about it. So I'm real big on the whole government conspiracy thing when it comes to aliens and time travel. Just whatever it is that we know about but don't actually know about. But yeah, it's actually, I think it's gonna be pretty good. It's still in the working stages. I'm still trying to get everything down. I did a couple of interviews with some military men that I worked with at my job, giving me a breakdown of what it was like being in the military and all that stuff and what they had to do, So I think I did a pretty good job with that. Asked all the basic questions and they gave me the basic answers. So yeah. So just waiting, just in here chilling. So So, oh, and I am going on vacation soon too. So I'm trying to get myself ready for that too. I know my head's looking a little wiggy, like I'm from the 70s right now, but I wanted to wait until the end of August because my vacation starts next month on the 12th. So I am very excited about that. You know, it ain't gonna be your basic vacation where you go see family in another state. I'm talking about going across the ocean, and I will keep you guys posted on that too. I will have videos of my trip to the place that I'm going to, and you will find out where I'm going when I post the video. So I hope you guys watch it. I hope you guys like it. It's going to be fun for me and the person that I'm going with. You know, it's a family thing. You know, so I will be giving you, you know, some very big footage on everything that I'm doing on a daily basis. So it's gonna be my first big vlog for YouTube. You know, most of this stuff is just 15-minute, you know, compilations of my paranormal experiences. But I think that you can do more than just that. I wanted to do more than just talk about the paranormal. I talk about UFOs and everything, but I wanted to also talk about my daily life. You know, it's not exciting, to be honest. You know, I just come home, I sleep, I work on my book, then I go to work, and I eat, and I have sex. Anyway, but yeah, I wanted to, you know, do a video on that too. I actually could have done it last time I went on vacation back in 2013, but I didn't really think about it. Everybody kept telling me I should have did a video and put it on Facebook or something like that, but I didn't. I was thinking about me and what I had going on at that time. I was there for me. I was just having fun. I had a lot of money to spend, you know, so I was just constantly just going places for 9 days straight. I wanted to do 2 weeks, but I knew that if I did that, I wouldn't have had no money when I came back to work because my check wouldn't have been looking too good. So I had to kind of, you know, break it down to just 9 days. But I think you're gonna like it. And where I'm going, you're going to be excited, and you're gonna wish you'd been there yourself. I can guarantee. Anyway, so and if you're wondering about this, I had a little accident when I was a little kid. You know, I was it was a funny story actually. I was in the kitchen. I was watching my mom make banana pudding, right? And so I had my head over the bowl. You know how kids are, you know. And then my papa was sitting right across from the table, and it looked like that big old round table from the King Arthur days, you know. And so he was like, he said, "Boy, get your head off from over that bowl and go in the playroom." So I got mad and I stomped in there and I plopped down on the floor. And without thinking, me being a kid, I yanked a plug out of the socket, and it went like this, right onto my pupil, and it lacerated it. And it's like a little, I mean, you can't see it, but there's a little laceration in the cornea, or like in the pupil portion of it. And it's been there ever since. I really don't know if it's a scar or if it's just an opening where it hit me at. I'm not sure. You know, it looks like it's just an opening, but it could be a scar for all I know. But I just know after that they had to remove the lens that I was born with from my eye because it was too much of a strain for me, because the nerve was dead at that point, you know, and it hasn't been able to be fixed since. Now, some people would say you need a second opinion, because other people say if it's been this long, then it wouldn't really help you in the long run. But I figured I could get a second opinion, and hopefully, because I've seen a operation on the Doctor's TV show where they was talking about a woman that had pretty much the same problem, except she was going blind in one eye. And what they did was they cut open a spot right here in the corner of her eye, and they inserted an artificial lens that had 2 flaps on each side of the lens. They inserted it right where the original lens was, and I think they said she had 20/40 vision at that point, so she could see very well out of that one eye. So I always thought about that myself, and you know, about getting that type of operation. But you know, like I said, it's a process. I would have to actually do some homework on it and actually inquire about it, and I would actually have to have the money to get the operation done. Now, I have good insurance, but it's still probably a certain amount that you have to pay yourself out of your own pocket, you know, because your insurance is only going to cover but so much. Yeah, but if you have good insurance, it'll cover at least about maybe, I don't know, maybe anywhere between 50 to 80% of the actual bill. So, but yep. And I think it's about time to actually rinse my hair off. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna rinse it off. The only problem with this video is that if I stop it, I'll have to make another video. So what I'm going to do, like what I see on the other videos, is I'll have to actually leave it on. I'll have to put it somewhere where you can see me. Right here. I'd have to position it just right. So if it falls, I won't have to worry about it getting wet. You know. So I'm kind of nervous right now. I don't want nothing to happen to it. So let me see. Maybe I can put it over here. Sorry about that, guys. If I put it so it won't fall or nothing. Over here. Oh boy. This is gonna be a little weird. This is my first time doing this, so I'm trying to figure out how I can position it just right. If I put it right here, perfect. Can you see me? There you go. Cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to rinse out my hair and make sure that I get all the excess damage out of my scalp, you know. So if you can still hear me with the water running, that's cool. But I don't know if you want to watch a guy, you know, rinsing his hair out, but that's what these blogs are all about. You know, seeing what people do with their everyday lives, right? Yeah, so, you know. But anyway, that's what I'm about to do. Because I only got so much time left, you know. Because I got to be out of the house at a certain time. And I don't want to dilly-dally or anything like that. So, that's what I'm about to do. Okay. Wait. Just a little elbow in here, you know. I'm gonna knock nothing over. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm just about done here. I just have to make sure that I got everything, you know, straightened out here. You know, I didn't want to leave anything in my hair at that point. You know, I had to make sure I get all the shampoo out of my hair.